been a while since you've seen a Mercedes shops, although I feel like I've been continually showing a bunch of PR that has come in for LAMOUR. So today is pretty much exactly half and half. I have 6 boxes total. 3 of them are Mercedes shops, things that I bought, and 3 of them are PR. So this is sort of a happy medium. I'm still trying to sort of work out the best way to kind of show things that come in, if you're interested in seeing everything that comes in, if I should show the PR on Instagram. I've talked about this before, but it's always a bit of a work in progress and a struggle to figure out what platform to show what on, who's interested in what, brand strategy sorts of things. This is my life. A huge, massive thank you to brands who send me things. It's such a privilege, and I am just incredibly, incredibly appreciative to get to try so much stuff. I always designate in the description bars of my videos what is sent to me with an asterisk, and if you don't see an asterisk, that means I bought it myself with my money. Why don't we start with what I bought first? Just a, you know, good old-fashioned Mercedes shops. So I have an order here from AILA, the nail polish brand. I placed an order with Ursa Major, which I'll tell you about, and then why don't we start with this since it's already open. This is an order from Beautylish. I always love getting packages from them because they're beautifully wrapped and packaged, and it just always feels like you're getting a gift. Shoot. What was in here and actually part of what motivated this order, and I'll just tell you what it is and insert a screenshot because I guess it's in my nail polish box. The Seche Vite thinner drops to thin out nail polish, or I think that product is actually specifically formulated to thin out the Seche Vite like gel top coat, and I got it to try and thin out my AILA better than gel top coat, which I'll talk more about when I show you what I ended up buying from AILA. Let me show you the rest of this Beautylish order first though. This is very therapeutic for me to sit down and do this. Okay, so I got a travel size of the Oribe Signature Shampoo. I talked about this in my Hair Chronicles video that I was going to be picking it up to try. I'm just gonna take the thing out so I can smell it. It smells exactly like the dry texturizing spray, so it's that same sort of signature Oribe scent. Really excited to try that. I'm also so excited to recycle all of these boxes when I'm done. Okay, I just have to show you because this is just the way that, sorry, the way that they package this stuff is just really a cut above the rest in my opinion. I know I talk a lot about wanting to simplify my beauty routine, have like the best of the best, but like a very simple routine. This is not a simplification step, what I decided to try. But it's something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's not very expensive to try. So I got one of these Evian facial spray. It's just mineral water in this aerosol can. Now, I did not buy this at all with the intention to mist my face with it with any regularity. I talked about that in my recent face toner lineup video. I don't like to spray my face regularly with anything that does not have a humectant in it, like aloe or glycerin or something else. What I got this for is to use as a step before a hydrosol after face washing. So apparently it's sort of a beloved French skincare step and trick that you neutralize the pH of your skin before a toning step or before an essence step. So it's almost like I double cleanse, now I'm going to be sort of like double toning. This is like a pre-toner step. So I'll let you know if it makes any discernible difference. I mean, I'm always looking to elevate my skincare routine, and I'll just have to let you know if this does it. This is not a very like sexy or exciting purchase, these next couple things, but I'll show you nonetheless. I decided to get Tweezerman stainless steel nail clippers and toenail clippers. I've been using the same pair of L'Oreal drugstore nail clippers for years. These just seemed like a nice elevated investment to make. Let's just hurry on past this because it's not a very sexy purchase, but they do look very, very nice. And that might be all I got. The only other thing that I was contemplating getting was the K.R. Weiss pressed translucent powder, but it was actually out of stock, otherwise I probably would have purchased it. So my credit card thanks Beautylish for having that product out of stock. Okay, why don't we do the AILA nail polish order next. So if you follow me on Instagram, then maybe you would have caught that I had emailed AILA because I had bought the Better Than Gel top coat, I think in the fall, and it was in my Best of Beauty, and I thought it was like really, really exceptional. But what ended up happening is the product just got quite unusable, like very thick and gloopy, the way nail polishes will go usually after several years. And I found that it went bad after only a couple of months, like probably less than 5 months. And I had heard other people echo this as well. So I reached out to them and I got like a relatively canned, sort of not very helpful reply, which is basically like, yeah, you need to screw the top on tighter. And I was sort of like, okay. So I talked about it on social media and I ended up writing them back and telling them that it was sort of an unsatisfactory response, but that I would try and use thinner drops and like whatever. I ended up getting a very, very lengthy and thorough, nice note back from the founder, which I really appreciated, and I shared all of this on social media. It was just great to have the information. I guess gel formulas in particular are very susceptible to going off because of air. So you kind of have to close the lid like extra tight, even though I thought I was closing the top to my Better Than Gel top coat like as tight as I usually close other polishes, but it's almost like you have to go the next level. The founder also recommended that I try the Shine top coat. I'd gotten a nasty comment from someone on social media that was like, I don't know what you're bitching about. You are just looking for free product. And I was just like, no, I just want the information. So I placed my own order and I bought these with my own money, even though the founder offered to send me products to try. I was like, oh, that's not the issue at all. I decided to buy those Seche thinner drops so that I could thin out my current Better Than Gel top coat. And then I decided I did want to try the Shine top coat, see how it compares to the gel top coat. So I got, ooh, pretty. Yeah, this is the Shine top coat. And then, sorry, the light is now coming in at a funny angle. I also decided to try their base coat because I'm currently using the Lauren B Beauty, which is supposed to double as a base and top coat, and I hate it as a top coat and I don't love it at all as a base coat. So I wanted to try the ILA base coat. So I'm super excited to give these a try. They also threw in a couple of the nail polish wipes, which I already use and really, really like. I'll let you guys know, and yeah, I'm excited to give those things a try. I think it's a fantastic nail polish brand. It's probably my favorite eco nail polish brand that I've tried. ILA and 10/10 are probably my top two. Now let's do this Ursa Major thing. The reason I decided to place this order is I had a sample that I posted about on Instagram called the Recovery Cream, and it was just a sample of this beautiful, rich but light sea buckthorn heavy orange, light orange sherbet colored cream that I had a sample of and I used as a moisturizer when I was in Woodstock, New York one weekend a couple weeks ago. And I was so impressed with it. Like, how often are you impressed from a tiny little sachet of a product? It doesn't happen that often. I'm probably gonna buy a full-size jar of that cream at some point. It was just really beautiful. So I was like, what have I been missing out with by not trying Ursa Major? So their stuff is relatively affordable, and I just placed an order of some stuff I wanted to try. A couple of these things I got from my boyfriend as well. I got him a travel size of the Stellar Shave Cream and the Fortifying Face Balm because he's kind of always looking for moisturizers. I actually gave him some samples of the Osmia face cream, which I think he liked. So you can buy travel sizes of almost everything. For myself, I got a full size of their Citrus Riot body wash, just because I have heard nothing about this, but I saw they carried a body wash and I thought I would try it. It's with aloe, lime, bergamot, and ginger, mostly because I absolutely love the AILA, I'm blanking on the name of it, apricot and vetiver shower gel, and I'm finishing up one of those. I have one more, but it's quite expensive, so I sort of wanted to interject a little bit more of an affordable shower gel option into my routine. Okay, then I got a travel size of the 4-in-1 face tonic, as well as a little sample pack of their 4-in-1 essential face wipes. This comes with 5 of these. Now, the reason I had sort of put off trying this is because it's a slightly exfoliating toner. It's, as the name says, it's like a 4-in-1. So it's supposed to cleanse, exfoliate, soothe, and hydrate. And I don't know, I'm just always very wary of over exfoliating my skin. But I guess especially when I'm traveling, it is nice to have things like this. I've heard very, very big raves about these face wipes. I currently use the Bloom face wipes, and my travel hydrosol of choice is the Josh Rosebrook Hydrating Accelerator, so this will just be something a little bit different to try. Then I also got a little travel size of the Hoppin Fresh Deodorant with mint and eucalyptus. I've been decanting a little bit of Schmidt's into a travel pot as travel deodorant. Ooh, that is effervescent. This is definitely like a unisex kind of deodorant, I would imagine. Also have heard very good things. They have like great reviews. A lot of the Ursa Major products. I just have a couple samples in here. A sample of the Fantastic Face Wash, the SPF 18 Daily Defense Lotion, and the 3-minute Flash Mask. So I'll definitely give all these things a try. Their stuff is really affordable. I think you can get a 10 or 15% off first time discount code to get 10 or 15% off your first order. Why don't we move on to the several PR things that were sent to me. Now the first I'm quite excited about. This woman, Sarah, reached out to me on Instagram. She had been sort of commenting and I had seen her presence on my Instagram for a while, and then she sent me a really nice direct message and wanted me to send me some of her products. The company is called Lilly de Mai. It was like, okay, this is really kind of, I guess, only applicable to other people that blog, but I don't know about you, I just get so many like cut and paste sorts of offers from like a lot of random brands, and I either ignore or say no to most stuff, especially if I kind of have a peek and it just doesn't look like it's like super legit or whatever. But when someone actually takes the time to learn about how you approach reviewing products or blogging about products, and they care enough to send you like a personalized message that shows that they actually feel like you would be a good fit for their products, then that's something that I think is really special and noteworthy, especially in today's social media climate. And I felt like Sarah was really like that with how she approached me, and I just really appreciated it. I believe she's an esthetician and started her own skincare company. This looks very beautiful too, by the way. I'll just show you. I always appreciate when the packaging looks pretty. Let's see, I can't remember what she told me she was going to send. Packaged very nice. I think there's two. She told me she was going to send me 2 things. So this is the Harmony Omega-3 and 6 Recovery Serum. I kind of want to do a little test of this right now. The packaging is really nice. I love a good airtight pump. What does that remind me of? Has a bit of a spicy scent. It's pretty. It's a really pretty color. It's almost like a, you probably can't see it, but it's almost like a rose gold color. I think these products are formulated specifically for sensitive skin types. And then this is the Bliss Transformative Moisture Mist. So this is a hydrosol, which you guys know I've been on a total hydrosol kick. Ooh, that's a nice, oh my God, that smells so good. Rose water and hyaluronic, but it doesn't smell like a traditional rose water at all. It feels very, quite viscous actually. Oh, I'm very excited to try those. Thank you so much, Sarah. And if you don't know about this brand, which I didn't until she reached out to me on Instagram, then I'll leave her information down below. Okay, then the next thing here is from Moon, because I think that they slightly reformulated something Moonemi was telling me. She saw my toner video and wanted to know if I wanted a replacement of Anna Rose, which was super generous and nice of her. And I said, yes, please, because it's such an amazing product and I will definitely get use out of it. She sent me an Anna Rose and an Aqui, and I'll let you know on Aqui because I think that this batch is somehow slightly different / enhanced. You guys already know I use and love these products, and I'm just super happy to have them in my life. And then she also sent me another little bamboo cloth. It's so sweet. I have a couple of these already, so I might actually give this away as in part of a bundle to someone on Patreon or something. You know, I just like to share the love of stuff that I get, and I already have a couple of these and think they're amazing, so it would be really nice for someone else to get to try them. So thank you so much, Moon. I will obviously use and love these products. And then the last thing is something I had told you about that is coming from the detox market. It took them, I think there were a little bit of production issues with this brand, but they had reached out and wanted to know if I wanted to try this artisanal Italian skincare company called Radice, I think is how you pronounce it. Oh my goodness, it looks beautiful. I think you can get this whole range on the detox market. The only thing that they said didn't come because it was damaged in shipment was their toner, which is like an orange blossom water toner. So let me pull out what's in here. It's all like nestled very beautifully. Okay, this is everything that was in there. So in the jars, we have an organic Rose of Castile eye contour cream. Smells nice. This brand sort of reminds me a little bit maybe of almost like a mix between Laurel and Evan Healy. That's kind of what the vibe reminds me of a little bit. So eye contour cream. This is a Honey and St. John's Wort Mask. Okay, then this is Orange Blossom Gel Mask. Oh my gosh, I love the sound of a gel mask. So this is a refreshing, cooling, moisturizing, and calming gel to help soothe dry and more irritated skin. Ooh, that's nice. This reminds me, oh, this might be the first thing I try. It smells exceptionally good. Might be something similar to like the Tata Harper resurfacing mask. It's sort of like that consistency. Okay, and then in the bottles, this is the Radice Black Currant Facial Cream. It has the texture of a serum and protects sensitive skin from the environment, it says. And it's sort of a thin cream. You know, actually also what it sort of reminds me of is that brand Isun, I-S-U-N, that's carried on Beauty Habit, and Kate Bosworth made one of those face oils sell out when she talked about it on Lisa Eldridge's video, I think, the like sapphire face oil. Sort of is reminding me a little bit of that brand. Okay, then there's a Myrrh facial cream. I bet this one is a little bit heavier. Rich moisturizer, although it's quite watery as well. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, I think if I had to settle on a brand I'm feeling the most resonance with, it might be Isun. Okay, and then this is the Black Cumin Cleansing Milk. Ooh, man, am I excited for this. There's not a lot of good cleansing milks on the market, so this says for dry, mature, and sensitive skin. So this would be analogous to something like Moon Aqui. Ugh, smells good. It smells a lot like lavender, actually. So the brand feels to me, honestly, like a very sort of under the radar OG eco beauty. It's not, the stuff is not overly floral at all. It's very, very herbal smelling. Yeah, it seems really beautiful. I'm gonna try out this stuff and maybe I'll do a little brand overview if I try. That'll probably take a couple months for me to really get a feel for everything. But thank you so much, Detox Market and Radice. I'm so excited to dive into this stuff. Okay, so that's it. If you have questions on anything, please always leave them below in the comments. I love chatting with you. I love hearing your thoughts and impressions and what you would be interested in hearing more about. And I'll just plan to keep you guys updated in all of the various outlets that I update you on. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.